Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your July 2023 reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today as we explore what is going on with Scorpio for the month of July 2023. So I understand time is fluid, so this is something that could have happened in the recent past. You could be going through it now or something to look forward to in the future. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Apply the energy to your situation as you see fit. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much, my Scorpios. Support your fellow water sign Pisces, myself, on this journey as I help you now today. So let's see what we got. Oh, look at you. We got passion for a purpose. I just read this card for Leo's July reading, so you may be dealing with a Leo. Number 2 may be substantial to you, meaning something. I will read your oracle, and then we will lay down a Celtic cross and see what happens for the month of July. So here we go, passion for a purpose. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by pain and stress and happenings of life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many of modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given the air in which to fly, and fish are given the water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or the darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small, but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotations that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what is required so it may become what is meant to be, for it is uniquely destined to be fulfilled. So it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honoring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulties is not in bringing our genuine passion to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachments as to know how this happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectations we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of and then unlearn. The play acting of attempting to be false self so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time, who our self is actually for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave. Even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self, we must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate, or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough to not believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must behold enough not to fear our passion. As we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive, we must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first, when we feel as though we are looking in the dark, wondering if we can ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognizable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do's of our life. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years, perhaps all those lifetimes? It will seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts that it cannot be more obvious, that we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish sorry, let me read that again. It will seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts that it cannot be more obvious, that we must live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person, denying of life itself. No, that shall not be, and passion must and shall prevail. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are disassembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation, whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough, in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose, and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep. Be defiant and determined to honor your hearts so that your passion, your deep passion, may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in this world. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or have been dreaming some big dream, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Now follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart's truth and onto an even more passionate path of purposeful living. Oh, that's beautiful. Hope you like that, Scorpio. Please like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you do a like and subscribe, and I will do a free 30-minute with you. Just go to the link in the description box, and we will go through and explore what your personal journey is, my Scorpios. All right, let's get this cross going. We're going to talk about current situation. What do we got for Scorpio for July 2023? Okay. You know, Scorpios, you guys have been working a lot, right? Working hard, living the dream. You're in this zone right now, too. And it could be in your career, but I would like to always think this is more of a glowing up energy, like you've leveled up, you're starting to rise above. You're living your dream, but you're a little bit of a workaholic. But right now, you are in the zone of where you need to be. Dedicated to the process of what you're trying to build right now. It's a card of Virgo, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, that may be something that you're feeling. You guys are enjoying your accomplishments, and it's like you've got some type of mastery. You're mastering something right now for some of you. So, but it is telling you to get out and have some fun and enjoy all the work that you do. So find that balance. Show your talents to the world. Okay, let's get into the challenge for July. What do you got for Scorpio for July? Okay, Ten of Swords. I really think this oracle is speaking to you, too, with the Ten of Swords. This is the card of Gemini, and this is also completing a cycle. Some of you could have been betrayed in the past with those 10 swords. People, just not something just needs to finish right now for you. Like it's got to collapse before something new could come in. But it's the end of a cycle, and the worst is behind you. The hardest part, though, is the mental pain and the healing part of this. So it's time to make peace with the past, so you can make your way into that future energy that we're looking at here. So it's an endurance thing. You got this. There's the light and the dark with Gemini. You got the duality there. My camera just cut off, so at least I heard that. And so we've got Four of Swords. Contemplation. It feels like that fork in the road, and it's like, which way should I go from here? It's a card of Libra. It's about finding balance. Right now, it's time to relax. It feels like you've worked so hard, go on a vacation. You may need to withdraw from something. There's this energy of needing some time and space alone. Feel like those things, you need to take a step back. Taking a step back will make you realize and wonder more of what your future holds before getting too far ahead. Rest and reflect on what you got here. Like, what's at your feet? What's spirit telling you? What's your life path telling you? Is it passion? What are you doing? You put all your purpose. What is your purpose within that passion? Find a place to recover. And going inside is a good place to take a break and all that good stuff. Ready to rejuvenate. Oh, okay. Counting energy, Page of Pentacles. So you got Pentacles and Swords. Page of Pentacles here wants to create something. Pages also bring in information. And it feels like right now, too, Scorpio, you're working on something very important. If you guys have new relationships going on, these may have potential to be stable. May have some, there's a sense of duty here in what you need to do. And understand that when the page comes in, it brings so many opportunities. And there's a realization here the world is full of possibilities. Grounded and loyal, faithful, dependable. Are these all your traits? Are all these things are what you're trying to create? You guys have been just really putting your nose to the grindstone, I'll say, and working passionately towards your goals. And these are showing goals of stability. As Page of Pentacles is earth and earth energy. So very grounded for you, Scorpio. Lots of swords. Communications and all that good stuff. Looking for stable people around you. People you could create with those pages. There could be some good news coming in. You've already maybe heard it as time being fluid, and you're already working on something that has already revealed itself to you. And maybe after this challenge too, that you'll reveal something. In your past here, we got Six of Swords, card of Aquarius. And so if you can see, like, this is like a port in this card. It's like coming the ocean or a turbulent time. Comfort. Six of Swords is about reminiscing and thinking about things. You may have moved on from something here in the past, or have put some distance between you and a situation. And maybe right now too, this card can also be, I'm saying, I'm making the best out of the worst of things right now. You could have gotten back from a trip, as this is a travel card. Something here may be of distance from you too. You may be considering moving in with a person. Understand too that this is good energy because there's better times ahead with that too once you get into those calm waters. For July, if it's been a rough patch over the last couple of months, being busy working on stuff, contemplating what's going to happen next, what can we do next. Let's cross that. Are we really putting the passion into our purpose? Is it into your work, whatever that work is? That's your passion project. It shows growing. The crossing energy for July, we've got Judgment is what it is. It's harvest. And this is really good energy for you, Scorpio, because it is really karmic energy and harvesting all you've put yourself in, all the work you've put in. And you could be waking up from something. or on the terms of a decision, because this is where in the future you may have really a decision to make that's very important. Um, it's through the self-evaluation. This card is a reckoning too, as you deal with judgment. Since you've had a reckoning, it's about having closure from the past. You know, past people could show up to close off karmic cycles, so that things can move on and move forward. And there's always transformation within these judgments. So this is where you can release the past and move into the new energy and grow. And good news and luck always follow. Once we release something and it's like a clearing out of the field, we plant those seeds for new growth. Because you guys got the pentacles, right? Those are material things that we work on so that we can, these things that'll pay off for the future. Choose wisely at this time, because it is karmic, right? You may find your calling in this future, or what your true calling is. And it says also being willing to move on and leaving behind exactly what's been holding you back. So whatever that, if it's your work holding you back, I'm going to say that, but whatever is holding you back from this new cycle coming in, because we've got Ten of Swords as the challenge. There's like a new start, a new creation for you here. So these are, I think those are really good energies, realizations. Some could be renewing, something being renewed, some of you. Some type of anniversary. Once the decision's made, that's where it goes. All right. Ready to harvest, though. The hard work is very good for you, Scorpio. Still some energy here, stuff to close, but those are coming to a close as we move into this. This card's talking to me. Five of Cups. I'm just taking a look at Scorpio. This is your card. And it's the realization of, even though there's 3 cups spilled, there's still 2 cups behind you to pick up. And so that's one for you and whatever cup you decide to put in there. It could be have dealt with a bad breakup or had to break something coming out of a relationship. But it's also that card's realization that you still have time, you still need time to heal and nurture. And if I feel like this karmic time of letting go of the past, as this is kind of a past card, thinking about memories, and so, well, that's the Six of Swords here. But right now there could be really some type of struggle was inherent, or maybe dealing with some type of thing. But understand, like when we let go of these cups, those tragedies or those things that were so hard in our past become a distant memory, and then they also do become water under the bridge. And hopefully we build a bridge over those gullies, those valleys, those pitfalls, so that we can cross over into the time of judgment, the time of harvest, like everything we work for. All right, good message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, your current environment, the Oak King, this card of Pisces, this is the Hanged Man. Like all this energy coming in when you reveal your passion and your purpose, and you find this, this is a forced time of waiting. So it also says enjoy the limbo while this energy comes in for what you need to harvest when you let go of the realization of the past, or the whole bridge thing we just talked about. Realize things too. You'll be getting a perspective of the situations around you, like a new perspective, maybe some new eyes, so that you can help make the decisions. And maybe these situations aren't meant to go anywhere at this time. It may take some time to harvest this energy, as these cycles are big when you link to that. Understand things can't be rushed, especially love. Delays are annoying, but they're always a part of divine timing, right? And it's almost waiting for hearing exactly what you need to know. This is connected to the Empress in numerology. 1 + 2 is 3, and it's connected to the Empress. So she's also a very patient, divinely guided too, and protected. But the Hangman is all about whatever sacrifices and that need to be done willingly, so that you can move on through for better opportunities. So it could be some type of shedding your ego. You might see why you'll realize why you needed to change your mind, or why it was a good thing. This took this time to see what really truly needs to happen, so you can make a decision on which way you go. All right, let's get into Scorpio's hopes and fears, and well, I've been through all over the place. And it's a good thing too. Hopes and fears. Well, the best card in the deck, card of Leo. Some of you could be dealing with Leo, and the Sun card is, I always like to feel, as something that sterilizes. And something, I just did a reading with my astrologer, Scorpio. I encourage you guys to do that. It'll be up tonight with your reading. And we read the Oracle card, and it really links to you guys right now. We're talking about the Sun and how, like, our winter was so cold, we have all these clothes, all this baggage, clothes being figurative baggage, that we held on to during the winter, and now the summer is here, and naturally we can't sit there and wear all these clothes or we're going to die. So the Sun will naturally force us to be, we call it naked, or bathing suits, but it forces us to see our true selves so we can get out from whatever's been holding us back. We talked about this energy with the Ten of Swords. Right, this is part of the challenge. But the Sun here, the alignments within the Sun, and we're going into Leo season, so there may be something there important to you. Let me see, I think that is, just look at my little chart here. Yeah, Leo starts on the 23rd, so that might be an important day for you. With that, the Sun is linked to Leo, and it also realizes that it's a, like I said, it's a sterilizing thing. Sorry, I'm getting a little lost here, but it's about the new beginnings that we need to embrace, and it's about, finding that inner child, that joy again, freeing yourself from negative thoughts. And changes are coming that are going to serve your best good. You need to be patient and see those with the Hangman, because they're going to help you with your choices, or the passion, right? Passion for a purpose, what you need to go and see and do. I love the Sun card. Could be renewing some type of a passion in your life, or more passion existing in your personal lives with your partner. These could be pregnancies or starting new life forces. But it is a renewing effect. So you're enjoying your best life right now, satisfied with all the work you've done, and good times are ahead. So enjoy that too. It's about clearing out the old so that new can come in. Shine in the light. Okay, 3 of Wands for best possible outcome. Scorpio, you ready for the next leg of a journey here? And you could be, this is also a waiting card, waiting for your ships to come in. This is telling you too, it's a good time to get out and have more fun. If you've been working too hard trying to harvest all these pentacles, if you're traveling, great. It's about foresight and looking ahead, seeing what's, those situations require proper planning. Seeing the next stages require us to create a lasting foundation, right? So you could be waiting for the right opportunity to do something, right? There's a new adventure ahead, and it's almost like it's waiting to come out, and you're waiting for the ships to come in so that you can go on it. Do this, make plans to attend. You may be traveling to see friends during this time, gatherings, all kinds of stuff, group activities. This card is, I also think too, as I call it, the flux capacitor, where you can fix something and before moving on. Like it's almost like, before I move on, I need to make sure the sink's off, or the toaster. Something there can be fixed before moving forward, to make sure that it's planning ahead too, right? Waiting for the right opportunity for Scorpio. All right, I said I'd pull some energy on your challenge, and then I do have a fun little affirmation card to leave you here with. So why is that 10 swords here? Why do we have to, like I said, this is a deceit card. Someone could have done you guys wrong, done you dirty. Someone betrayed you. Healing through that, realize that the worst is behind you. You may need to make peace before you can move forward, I hear, making peace. She's making an offering to that fire. My cards. It's been so humid in Michigan, I left my cards on my table and they're a little sticky, Scorpio, so I might take a minute here. Well, that one came out. I don't know if you saw that. Princess of Cups. This should be very relatable to you. As 10 Swords, Princess of Cups. She's beautiful. Like, this is a newfound energy, and the start of a new cycle with an inner knowing, or it's your intuitions. You're in tune with your emotions right now, Scorpio. You're in tune to a lot of different things. Be open to messages. Friends may want to message you. You may want to message a friend. Page of Cups is also, he's a Cupid card, you know, loves arrows, you know. People are noticing you for who you are. It's like spreading truth and love and all these new opportunities and good things coming in. Focus more on having fun. Try new things from a new perspective. Wow. There's 2 more cards. Let's get these babies out here. Enjoy that journey. Be patient. Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. So Princess, Page of Cups is water and earth energy, which you do have a lot of water and earth here. So you could be dealing with those signs. You know, Page of Cups is love's messenger with that. Could be hearing, you know, someone could be proposing or making a gesture of love to you. Like I said, you're very much being noticed. And you're also understanding how important it is to be patient, right? Patience is a virtue. With temperance, it looks like those 2 cups that they weren't focused on here, those 2 cups, the 5 of Cups we were talking about, those 2 cups, she's found them, right? And she's very much alchemizing something here while she waits. Temperance is a beautiful thing. It tells you to put things away that if they're going nowhere, and you could experience something here, like some type of higher learning, but it's telling you to put a dedicated focus in on something, but don't force anything at this time. Don't be forced into anything. You know, let people work on their own stuff while you're working on what you need to. This is also connected to the Hierophant, Taurus, and divine timing. So be patient is what this is telling you. The universe will show you what you need to know while you're waiting. And it seems like there's a waiting period here. There could be new doors about to open that you may be alchemizing or the universe is alchemizing for you. And we got the truth. Ace of Swords, right? Truthful communications, finding truth in what your personal truth is. You know, this is when we get, and I talked about this when we first started, the best sword after the 10 of Swords is the Ace of Swords. This is a new, it's a new idea. It's something significant breakthrough. It's a vision. You know, there's really good communications. I feel like people want to connect with you, tell you truth, talk about the truth, or but these things are really facing problems, honestly. Whatever these are, these 10 of Swords, when you're facing your problems, honestly, patiently, right? You can harvest those results. You put a lot of work into these projects. Make sure you rest and recover. Your subconscious will tell you when you need a break, Scorpio. You know, you're creating some magic there with those Page of Pentacles. Good communication, good luck too. It's one of those things like, behold, it's one of those cycles. When these cycles are over, when the truth comes out, and we're, you know, patient for our divine blessings, and when we're ready to move on, those will present themselves. So a forward energy. Feels like you guys be traveling for some fun. Let's see. Final card for Scorpio. I'm just going to cut it just like this. Fuck yes, I can. So Scorpio, yes, you can pursue your passion for a purpose. You can let go of these deceptions, these people that have hurt you, but you can overcome these obstacles. You have the truth here. You're harvesting. You're on the right path to happiness. It really feels like you're being patient. You're also very observant, observing what's going around. This will help you and your intuition follow you where you need to lead. And you do have this moment to work this shit out. You know, the ship hasn't left yet. There may be some unfinished business here, and then we have judgment come out here too, and it's about closing cycles so that new stuff can do. Once you harvest, have that good time. Yeah, you start a new cycle over with all those learnings of the process that you just overcome. And yes, you can. Fuck yeah, you can, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Enjoy July. Enjoy the sun. Harvesting all your good rewards. And take a break and enjoy life. All right, please like and subscribe and check me out for a personal reading sometime.